What's going on, guys? It's your boy GS, and welcome back for yet another Madden 13 online gameplay. Today we are facing none other than Shocker 360 himself. He's going to be using that custom offensive playbook with the defensive domination guide. So I asked him what team he was going with. He said the 49ers. So of course, I was going to run with Philly, but I was like, I got to match up. I got to give myself the best chance to win here. So I'm going to run 49ers as well. He's the white 49ers. I'm the red 49ers. And I really don't know what to expect. I've never played him before. And you go to his channel, and all you see is either really quick blitzes or a lot of fag-D. And so I have no idea what to expect. I just know about the third play of the game, he drops back with Kaepernick. And I'm sorry, Shocker, don't test the user. He's so disrespectful. Somebody please tell this man to watch a few of my videos, and then he'll know to not throw the ball my way. So we're on offense, and we're running the Philly 5 wide. And right there after the sack, we end up calling a screen play, and it ends up getting us really good yardage. And again, I have no idea what to expect. His defenses, they truly look all the same. Like, he'll call a play, and either he'll send the blitz, he'll call a play, it looks exactly the same, and it's fag-D. It's really tough to determine what type of defense he's calling. Majority of the game, though, he called a lot of max coverage, and yeah, I'm going for it on fourth downs. I'm doing all that. I'm trying, my best to win this game. I hit him up on Twitter. That right there definitely gets reversed because I definitely hit the ground. And I hit him up on Twitter like, let's play a game, because he did that video about T-Raw and Madden Maxim. I was like, let's get a game in. Let's see if you could beat your boy GS. Let your boy GS see if he could, go up against, Shocker and see what we can do. After this run right here, he definitely did a really good job of baiting me. Notice he stays still right there. After that quick second that he stays still, I know it's man-to-man. Look how booty butthole nigga the outright would have been, but he ends up picking me off. He did a really good job of baiting me. As soon as I hiked it, he stood still for a quick second. That was all I need to know where I was going, but then he just jumped on the route, and he did a really good job of just reading that. So, good play by him. So now we're back on defense, and whatever you guys decide to think of Shocker, just let me tell you, if you haven't played him, he's good. He's a good player. Right there, I don't know how that's a touchdown right there. That right there should have easily had been either an interception or a swat. Let me get some type of animation where that doesn't happen. That was just insane. Shocker's throwing up the teabag and cheat codes already. We all know you got the nanos and the fact that you hit me with teabag and cheat codes. So now we're back on offense, and again, I feel confident that I should be able to score. This offense was built to handle fag-D. That is why I went with the 5 wide, because I got tired of struggling with people running fag-D on me. So I was like, let me look for a good 5 wide scheme that I like, and I fell in love with the Philly playbook. And I feel comfortable against his defense, and he just doesn't call regular fag-D. He is truly, he's a Picasso at fag-D, if you want to call it. Like, the way he puts his people in zones, he locks a lot of things down except the short route. So if you got right there, bad uses by him. After I threw it, I was like, but he doesn't have the user skills to compete with the precision streak. So right here, we get really close to scoring and tying the game. Yeah, so he does a great job of locking things downfield. It's really tough to get anything deep on him because of the amount of zones that he puts in. It's like he doesn't just throw purple, throw blue. Like, if I play fag-D, I'm gonna throw up a purple, throw up a blue, throw up a yellow, hope something happens. It's like the way he mixes together, his zones work really well for him guarding the outsides and the deep ball. So he's really good at it, and again, I don't know if that's something you should be good at, but he's really good at calling the fag-D. But he was giving me the underneath stuff all game. So, I got to take what's given to me right here. Right before halftime, he goes up top, and second half begins, and I receive the ball. We're playing 4-minute quarters all Madden, so I feel confident I should be able to take the lead, and then some BS happens, and I was really upset. Right here, second play of the half, I drop back, we had him, dropped the ball. I'm like, okay, that's not under defensive cheese, whatever. Third play was 3rd and 8. We look back, we got the streak. Another drop ball. I'm like, back-to-back drop passes? You've got to be kidding me. Right here, he finally played some man-to-man defense. That would have been completely open if I figured out he was playing man right away. The dude only called man play maybe twice. That was definitely one of them. I wasn't expecting. I was thinking maybe a zone. He caught me off guard with the man-to-man. And then once I realized it was man, it was already too late. If I would have thrown it earlier in the route, I thought that right there should have been a pick. My defender didn't even react. But if I threw it earlier on in the route, it would have been an easy completion. But again, I wasn't expecting man. He truly caught me off guard. So, good job by him just mixing in that man right there. Right here, we dump off to Davis. And, again, outside of him catching me off guard and me not really paying attention to that, I've been able to move the ball. Just look at this drive right here. I need to score right here. We got pass after pass after pass. We're moving the ball downfield. We're already in great position. And right there, just no reacting from my wide receiver right here. But again, we go to the screenplay right here and we get a first down. And right here, we should be able to score. Right here is definitely something we'll take. Frank Gore breaks a Patrick Willick tackle in the backfield to go ahead and get us on the 1 yard line. So we end up just scooping it right in with Kaepernick and tying the game. So it's 14-14. Clearly, I don't like being in tie games, especially if I'm on defense. If I'm on offense, I feel good. But me being able to stop them, I don't know. You guys know I'm not the best at defense. But the 49ers are good, so they're kind of keeping me in the game just because they're good. On third down, wait a minute. Why do we got the fishing pole out, GS? Are you finna just bait somebody? Okay, look, I'm covering the streak. I'm psych. I bust the Yui, and I end up picking him off. We baited him so beautifully. That man thought I was going for the streak. Oh, no, shocker. Our users are absolutely biblical, and we end up catching off the drag route, and we get a pick six, and we take the lead. That man thought I was covering one person, but we end up hitting him with the illegal Yui, and we end up picking him off, and now we have the lead. Fourth quarter is coming close, so now I figure, okay, I'm in a position where he has to play catch up. No matter what he does, I should be able to receive the ball with either a tie game or with the lead. So no matter what, I'm confident. I feel like I can win this game right here. We need a stop right here would be perfect, because then I feel like game is definitely over. But if we do let him score, let him take him a while. Let him be able to drive downfield and eat some clock. On third and long right there, again, I thought my defender should have made a play, but just no reaction. I don't know what it is. We were all in the party chat, me, Addy Thumbs, and they were like, you got to be careful, man. Shocker got the good Niners. My Niners weren't reacting as good as his. I don't know what it is. Right there, he did a really, really good run, and he ended up getting himself position. But notice the clock. The clock is ticking, and I feel like we're going to be able to be in a position, if he does score, to be able to maybe do a game-winning drive. It all depends on how much time he leaves me. 2-minute warning pass. Fourth down right here. He does a quick hike. I was in position. I'm holding the ball hawk, but again, I got no reaction. Tie ball game. A minute some change left. He told me he was going to go for the onside kick. I came out on onside kick recovery, but, he doesn't do it, and he ends up saying he wish he did. But right there, we throw it. Again, his defender, it looked like I threw an interception. I threw it. I'm like, oh my God, I lost. Oh, that's a beautiful play, GS. That's a beautiful read. That was one of those. Like, why would I throw the? Oh, that was a beautiful read. Right here, all I got to do is just run some clock and be able to kick the field goal. And that's exactly what I do. So it's down to this. The game-winning field goal, and we end up coming through. And your boy GS wins the game against Madden All-Star Zone Shocker 360. It was a very good game, and I'd like to talk about my experience with dealing with Shocker 360 himself. Now, this is the first time I've ever got to talk to him. We've talked on Twitter. We've gone back and forth, talking trash to each other. Even in the comments, he said some things that, had me a little, saying he'll beat me and I suck and I'm a cartoon Madden character and all this other stuff. But soon he gets in the party, I'm like, come on, Shocker, let's get this game going. You're about to go up against the cartoon Madden commentator. And he let me know, he's like, those are just jokes, man. We just do that playing around. And first time I got to talk to him, he's a real down-to-earth, cool dude. After the game was over, he said good game. And we end up just talking about life, talking about YouTube, and just having a conversation. And, it was a good game. Thankfully, I was able to pull out the victory. Again, it was one of those games where whoever had last possession probably was going to win. Thankfully, I was the one who had the last possession, and I was able to come through with a game. I'm sure maybe we'll get some more games in the future. Again, you know, he was very humble, very cool, very chill. First time I've ever got to talk to him. And, you know, we was just chilling, played a game of Madden, you know, got in the party, was just talking with the dudes. And, you know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the game. I hope you guys do too. And as far as the beef on who's the best crew, Goon Squad, Madden All-Stars, Madden Mastermind, come on, son. Come on, son.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.